Good morning, it's Monday morning. We've got an Asda delivery coming anytime from 10 actually, so Isabel's awake and she's going to go down and deal with that for me when it comes. I literally just got out of bed. I went to bed early for me last night, which was about 11:30. Couldn't sleep for ages, but anyway, I'm up now. Symptoms are not too bad. I have a bit sore throaty, a bit swollen glandy, and a bit like a tummy achy but high up tummy ache. And just I feel a bit slightly wiped out, and that's all I've got to report really. But I'm taking it easy really, and just going to do lots of sort of desk-based stuff and study in bed and that kind of thing, and just taking it easy for a few days to just see what happens really. Oh, it's a beautiful sunny day anyway. The birds are twittering. It was enough raining last night. It was torrential. Anyway, I'm going to do my usual thing, make myself a pot of coffee and get on with last night's vlog, which I haven't finished editing actually. I normally do a rough cut in the evening, but I didn't last night because I was feeling a bit grotty. I'm editing. I thought I heard the Asda van. I called Isabel and she got all ready and it's not there. You know, sometimes, I don't know if you get a lot of home deliveries, like sometimes you hear this sort of noise from the van. I don't know what it is, but I didn't even remember that it did it, and then I suddenly heard that noise and thought, oh, it's like conditioned reflex, jump out of seat. But no, it's not there yet. Anyway, I'm editing myself blithering on and getting myself into a knot yesterday when I was dazed, which is quite interesting. Now it's definitely here. Izzy is masked up and waiting for them to tap on the door. She's done it, yeah. Right, I'm gonna take my coffee down. It's my first coffee still. I'm slowly working my way through it. Oh, let's see what we've got from Asda then. Oh, she's put it all on the rug. Look, that's a better idea. Do you know, I usually just put it in the kitchen and do multiple trips, but that's probably, you know, helps the Asda person to get away a bit quicker thinking about it. Good thinking, Izzy. As long as nothing explodes on the rug. Occasionally you do get like a split carton of something. But
in bags or anything.
No, well, normally I carry the whole big things and tip them out on the floor, or take them out carefully if they're glass jars and things. Right, I'll give you a hand with it now and I'll show everybody what we got. Izzy's been bringing it all into the kitchen for me. She's been such a help. You know me, when I do my food hauls, I try to do it in category at least. So I've got some chilled and frozen savoury items awaiting you here. I've got some rawsome corn mince. These were on offer. I can't remember what it was. Can't remember the price, but they was like 3 for something. And I got some tofu. I've never had it in this packaging or size before. I don't know if it's any different. I've got some prawn risotto and some chili prawn linguine. I went for a few ready meals, partly because I wasn't sure if I was going to get too ill to cook, partly because I thought, well, I don't really want to cook with corona and then feed it to another person in case it infects her. And also, it's just nice to have a bit of variety when you're stuck in for days on end, and just the fact that it's different can be a bit of something to look forward to. Anyway, yeah, so for Isabel, spaghetti bolognese, beef lasagna, spaghetti carbonara. And for me, I got this frozen plant-based meat-free spaghetti bolognese, and I can testify they're very nice, actually. From the frozen section, I got myself some cauldron vegetarian sausages as well, and these were like 2 for something, 2 for £4. There we are. So smoked batter fillets. So Izzy will probably have fish twice this week. Right, I'm gonna sort this out before I show it to you a bit. Oh no, it's a substitution. Look, I did not order more beans. If you follow my channel, you will know I've had a bit of a glut of beans from my garden. Here we are, we've got the veg section, and I can't see the screen because it's so bright. Sorry if the lighting's a bit high contrasty. If I can do that a bit. It's suddenly gone very sunny, uncharacteristically so for Wales. Right, okay, we've got the Cavolo Nero kale. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Cavolo, don't know. Anyway, that stuff, this stuff. Look, whole cucumber. We've got some easy peelers, so maybe that's where I ordered the easy peelers from. I thought it was supposed to come from Iceland. I'm confused. We have 1 mango, baking potatoes, ginger, an aubergine, an iceberg lettuce because I've got Izzy home and Izzy likes iceberg lettuce. Likewise, Izzy eats peppers as if they're going out of fashion. Avocados, Izzy requested that for our salads. That was supposed to be broccoli, as discussed earlier, and mushrooms for me because I'm obsessed with mushrooms. Bit of dairy, these treaty items. I thought, right, I've got corona, we're having treaty items. Lurpak spreadable in case we run out while we're incarcerated. some on-Ken vanilla yoghurt. I wanted to get the Alpro coconut, but they didn't have it in Asda. Camembert, I know we have brie as well. The brie is super ripe, and I think the brie will get eaten first, and then we'll follow up the camembert over the next 10 days. And some soya yogurts, strawberry soya, cupboardy sort of items. I own a bit of a bakery. Vimtos are completely ran out, so I ordered 2, and you know, because we're in here for a while. Alpro vanilla custard, lentils, 3 tins. I got lots of rice cakes because you know me, I like them for my breakfast because they're light and they go down easily. Probably not the healthiest, you know, I'm sure there's not that much nutrition in them, but I do like them and I find them easy to eat first thing in the morning with Marmite on. I prefer corn cakes, as you may know, but you can't get them everywhere. Very few places seem to do them. Now this is a slight substitution. It wasn't supposed to be the light version of it. I like a lot of extra gloop in my milks, ideally. Well, not the dairy. If I'm having dairy milk, I like semi-skimmed. But when it comes to soya and all that, I like non-light milk. But anyway, I've got it. I really appreciate the service, so I'm not going to complain. I've got some pitted green olives to go in our delicious yummy salads that we like to make. This was a substitution. I was supposed to be getting 3 lots of potato cakes because Izzy loves them, but they substituted 1 for sweet pancakes. Neither of us like them. I might force myself to eat them. Nobody likes them. Anyway, got some decaffeinated coffee, thank goodness, so I can gollop down loads of coffee now and not blow my head off, which, you know, which is heaven, best of both worlds. And got some decaffeinated tea. Only 2 things left, so I'm not going to set them out. I'm just going to show you fairy washing up liquids. I couldn't be bothered to go downstairs and see if I needed any, and I didn't, but I knew, well, it'll get used eventually, so I've got pomegranate and honeysuckle to try. And stocking up on the pop, because Izzy's back. I don't even drink it every day when I'm on my own, but Izzy likes 1 can a day, so that's a treat. So there's that, and yeah, I know it's unhealthy, but compromise and all that. I'm going to put this lot away, and then I'm going to pootle on with yesterday's vlog and try and decipher the mess of my ramblings. I think this could be track and trace. Hello?
Hi, yes, I want to see Imogen, please.
Yeah, speaking. Hello, it's about 10 to 1 now. I've finished my vlog edit. It is exporting. I actually brushed my hair because I was watching myself in the vlog yesterday, and I'd had a bath and I didn't even brush my hair or anything afterwards. And I was thinking, oh dear, that's bad. You see, I don't really think of vlogging as like putting on a presentation or a performance. I just think of it as having a mate over and just chatting. So if I don't brush my hair for the vlog, that's why. It's just like, you know, having somebody from next door coming in for a friendly chat. So yeah, anyway, look, I've brushed it now though. I'm raising my game. I've had a big wave of tiredness come over me. I'm still not that ill really. I'm okay, I can definitely feel it. I'm occasionally having a bit of a cough, and my nose is running a little bit now as well. I'm going to do a lateral flow. Now you probably think, why on earth are you doing a lateral flow? You know you're positive because you tested positive on a PCR. But I was just thinking, I mean, in that vlog I did the other day when I went and got the PCR test, I also did a lateral flow. The reason I got my fingers on my glasses is because they keep going like that, and it, yeah, anyway, they're staying there now. Anyway, you might remember the other day when I did that vlog in which I got the PCR test, I also did a lateral flow, and I'm sure it was only within an hour and a half of doing the PCR, and that was negative, which just goes to show you can't 100% rely on them. So I want to know now, I'm going to see now if it comes out negative or positive, just for experimentation and illustrative purposes. So I cleaned my teeth like 10 minutes ago, so I'm going to wait a bit in case that influences the results or something. Yeah, feeling a bit knackered. Sorry. Right, okay, I have got a little list of things to do actually today. I'm trying to just kind of plough through really. Now I'm getting my diary over. Right, I need to do the vloggy stuff, but we don't need to talk about that because that just goes without saying. Right, we're supposed to be collecting Isabel's prescription for folic acid. Obviously, I'm going to have to ring the pharmacy and ask them to deliver it. I need to text the NHS thingy back because I had a call, as you saw earlier, from Track and Trace thingy, and it was like a preliminary one. For some reason he wanted to know all about my working and the last day I worked and stuff, and well, anyway, you know me, I'm a bit complicated when it comes to that. I've got a bit of a patchwork going on. Anyway, then he said I'm going to be sent a text questionnaire. I have to answer it and then I'll get a call back. So that's on my list to do. Oh, sorry, stomachache. Right, what else? I need to email dyslexia lady because he was supposed to have her dyslexia assessment on Thursday. And now she isn't, so this will be the second time I've had to amend it, but I think she'll be understanding about it, given the situation. And I also, we had to do this great big long pre-assessment questionnaire with loads of questions, but it didn't specifically, I wasn't able to put in the answer boxes provided just the sheer amount of, well, dyslexia support that she had from yours truly here. There was no box for me to put in the sheer amount of sort of spelling and literacy support that she had as a home educated child, because obviously we're not mainstream and so there just weren't boxes for us to tick, you know, with respect to that. And but I do feel it's significant because she literally did have so much extra support and did spend so much more time on it. I think, like, even if she'd have had a supportive dyslexia tutor, I don't think she'd have had more than about an hour a week in mainstream, whereas we were daily. Oh man, I'm feeling ill now. It's making my arm ache holding the camera up. Right, what else am I doing? Oh yeah, putting a wash on. That's not very exciting. Okay, I've done the swabby thing. I've done the testy thing as well. Where's all my drips gone? Oh, there they are. 1, 2. Now, I don't normally do things just for the vlog. I normally just vlog what I'm doing anyway. Yeah, I'm only doing this test because I have a social media platform as small as it is, but it's just because I think this is kind of a bit like investigating something together, you know, that we can learn something from, because, you know, if we're all going around with a full sense of security from false negative lateral flow tests, it would just help us to be aware of that, and then we can do with that information whatever we choose to do. But it's useful to know, I think. So far, just one line come up, just the control line so far, but you are supposed to give it half an hour, so I'll give it half an hour. It started to rain again. Look at my poor devastated tomatoes down there. Look at them. It rained so heavily in the night, and I think it might have been quite windy, and my poor tomato plants, like, they're feeling the effects, they are. I did that text questionnaire thing for the track and trace, by the way. They only wanted to know about people that I knew that I'd had contact with within the last 2 days. That's all they wanted this time. I'm sure it was a lot longer last time. And it was nobody, because I didn't go anywhere on Sunday and I didn't go anywhere on Saturday. Well, I did, but all I did was very specifically only went out in isolation in the fresh air for a walk. I didn't do anything else, didn't go anywhere. So, because I was waiting for the test result. And then of course I'd had the test result yesterday, so I didn't go anywhere. So that was pretty simple. So I don't know if I'm gonna get a call from them or not, but we'll find out, won't we? Right now I'm going to do that email for Mrs. Dyslexia Lady while that test is processing. Oh, do you know, I got upstairs and I thought, do you know what, I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea. One of the advantages of, you know, pootling along and doing stuff from home is you can drink tea all day. Oops, I steamed my lens up. Didn't think of that, did I? Going in for my close-up there. That's right, it's cleared now. Come out frothy because it's the end of the carton. Let's go and carefully word this email then to Dyslexia Lady. Still showing negative. Bit worrying, isn't it? I did that on Izzy. Well, Izzy did that on herself, actually, out of curiosity, when she had full-on corona and was very symptomatic. And I can't remember exactly how far in she was to her isolation period, but she came out as negative as well. And at the time, I actually took it to be positive because I thought, oh, great. When I say positive, I don't mean as in confirmed case, I mean positive as in a good thing. English. Anyway, at the time I was pleased by it and felt encouraged because I thought, oh, it must mean she doesn't have a lot of viral load coming out and therefore I'm going to be safer. But looking back on it now, you know, she definitely had it. I'm sure she was contagious and yet it showed negative. So, and it looks like this is doing the same thing as well. That has most certainly come out as negative. So there we are. Izzy's not hungry yet and I cannot resist having the ready meal. And I don't know, with prawny things, I do like to sort of not have them hanging around too long anyway. So I'm gonna crack on and have that. I've done all my jobs except I've rung the chemist a lot of times and it's either they don't answer or they're engaged. But everything else I've done. We have a new proposed date for dyslexia assessment. I've just got to check with IB that it's a convenient day for him as well, because he's going to come and help with the lift, and then me and IB will probably go off on the mooch while Izzy's in her actual assessment, because it'll take 2 to 3 hours, and they'll do her on her own. So I'm feeling dodgy. This is going to be kill or cure. I think. I'm already fantasising about having a nap afterwards. Yes. I wonder how long that's got to go in there for. Probably 4 minutes or something. Oopsie. Right, stick it on for 4, then I can adjust. I was wrong. Oh, 3 minutes. That's a 900 watts, 700 watts. That's me. 4 minutes. Oh, I was exactly right. Ta-da! It's about 5 to 10 at night now. We've just had dinner and watched an episode of Star Trek Voyager. Can you believe that I slept for 3 whole hours? I didn't set an alarm. I nodded off and boom. I woke up 3 hours later, to my great surprise. And I don't feel too bad. I'm really not doing too bad with this whole thing at all. Just a little bit under par and that's all really. So I think I might do some puzzle tonight. I didn't really feel well enough last night, but I think I might today. But I'm going to sign off the evening now. If you've enjoyed today's vlog, could you please give it a like? It really, really helps the channel to grow. I so appreciate that. And if you're new here and would like to follow more of our stories, do hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.